Chef Michi and welcome to KTA Kitchens. Today I'm going to show you how to make a wasabi deviled egg appetizer. What we're going to do to start off with, I am going to show you how to make a perfect hard-boiled egg. All you have to do is prepare your pot of water and put your eggs into water, and this is room temperature. And then all you do is put your heat onto high. When the eggs come to a boil, you wait 13 minutes, and that 13 minutes is a magical number. What we're looking for is just a beautiful yellow egg yolk, and the only way to do that is by not overcooking the egg. So after your eggs have boiled for that magic 13 minutes, we're going to take them off the stove, and we're going to put them into an ice bath, and that really is simply just a bowl of water with some ice cubes in it. You want to tilt out as much of the hot water as possible before you put those eggs in there. And what this is doing is when you put the eggs into the cold water, you're stopping that cooking process. So again, this is how you get that perfect boiled egg. If you were to leave them in the hot water and just let them cool down, what'll happen is the egg will keep cooking. And that's when you get that kind of greenish tinge on your yolk. And when you're making deviled eggs, you really want that beautiful yellow color to show through. Now we've let the eggs get really cold, but again, it's really important that you don't let the eggs sit in that water for too long. What'll happen is the eggshell starts to absorb the water, and it will be hard to peel. But as you can see, if you just dip your egg into the water, the shell comes right off. Just like that. And what you're looking for, again, and I have to emphasize the perfect hard-boiled egg, purely yellow on the egg yolk, so we're not having that green tinge. It's just going to make your appetizer look beautiful. And again, I just wanted to show everybody what a perfectly boiled hard egg is. Very yellow, there's no discoloration on that egg yolk. So to make the sauce, you just start popping out your egg yolks. So I've got all the egg yolks into this bowl, and all you want to do is mash up the egg yolks. Try not to leave any big chunks in there. You want it as smooth as possible once everything is incorporated into your filling. Okay, then I'm just going to add that little bit of light mayo, and we've got our sour cream. And this is the spicy part where all the heat comes from, the wasabi paste. If you're a little tender on the spice side, just put less. You never have to put it all, but I do like spicy, so I'm putting all of that wasabi paste in there. And just mix it up. Very simple. It's just going to become a little bit creamy. Just want to make sure all the ingredients are mixed in really well. And there's two ways that you can fill these eggs. If you want to be a little fancier, you can use a pastry bag, or you can, on a simple basis, get a sandwich bag, fill it with your filling, snip a little hole off, and then you start filling by squeezing. But I find that a lot of times just a melon ball or even a teaspoon can do just as good. So all you do is just get a little dollop of that wonderful wasabi mixture and start filling your eggs. And I'll just show you really quickly. What you want to do is put a little dusting of your paprika and a little hint of salt. And you can put a little green onion garnish on there. And this looks so fancy, but I gotta tell you, it's so easy to make that little frilly green onion. We do it all the time. We have several outlets where we serve plate lunches, and believe it or not, we actually put a little sprig of that green onion garnish on every single plate. And people will actually be surprised. They open up a plate lunch and see that green onion. It looks so fancy, and they're so simple to make. All you do is just slice very thinly your green onion like this, and then you put it into a little bowl with ice, and what happens is the coldness of that ice brings it into this wonderful curly green onion. And then you garnish away and have a little fun with it. And we're just finishing up here. I've got my platter almost done. We're gonna do the last one here, a little paprika. And again, you can use ikura, which is salmon roe. They look like big balls of caviar that are orange. Or you can use tobiko. I love tobiko. It's got a crunchy little bite to it. It's like a little pop in your mouth. Really special. Just put that on the egg and finish up with the garnish. Now, I don't know about you, but eggs are very slippery, so normally, instead of putting this on a plate, I do eat my deviled eggs with my hand. But a perfect pairing with this would be a nice glass of sake. It's gonna go off of that wasabi flavor inside of your deviled egg. Thank you for joining me. I'm Chef Michi at KTA Kitchens. You can also find this recipe at ktasuperstores.com/recipes. Aloha.